friends. I hope you all are doing well. I am super excited for this next round of Reading with Rogers because look what I found. Junie B. Jones has a monster under her bed. Now, we didn't get a chance to read this one yet before we had to start learning from home, so I am super excited to start with you guys. All right, Junie B. Jones has a monster under her bed. And remember, all of our Junie B. Jones books are written by Barbara Park. Chapter number 1, The Cheese Man. Chapter number 1, The Cheese Man. My name is Junie B. Jones. The B stands for Beatrice, except I don't like Beatrice. I just like B, and that's all. I am in the grade of afternoon kindergarten. Today, we got school pictures taken at that place. School pictures is when you wear your bestest dress and you go to the cafeteria and a cheese man is there. He makes you say cheese, only I don't actually know why. Then he takes the pictures of you and your mother has to buy them or else you will get your feelings hurt. School pictures is a racket, I think. I wore my new dress with a dinosaur on the front. A dinosaur, huh? Said the cheese man. I smoothed my skirt very lovely. Yes, I said, it's a Tyrannosaurus Dottie. You mean Tyrannosaurus Rex, he said. No, I mean Tyrannosaurus Dottie because Rex is the boy and Dottie is the girl, I explained. The cheese man stood behind his camera. Say cheese, he told me. Yeah, only guess what? I don't actually know why I have to say the word because what's cheese got to do with it, I asked. Cheese makes you smile, said the man. I shook my head. Not me. Cheese does not make me smile, I said, because sometimes I eat a cheese sandwich for lunch. I don't even giggle when I swallow that thing. The cheese man did a big breath. Could you please just say it, he asked. Yes, I said, I can please just say it, only don't forget to tell me when you're ready. Because one time my grandpa Frank Miller was taking my picture and he didn't tell me when he was ready. And then one of my eyes turned out opened and the other one turned out closed. I made the face to show him. See my eyes? See how one of them is open and the other one is? All of a sudden the cheese man took my picture. My mouth came wide open at him. Hey, how come you did that? How come you took my picture? Because I wasn't even ready yet. The cheese man kept on clicking his camera. Pretty soon he looked at the next person in line. Next, he said. I stamped my foot. Yeah, only I wasn't ready, I tell you, and so I need another turn, I said. Just then my teacher came over and she pulled me away from there. She sat me next to her on a bench. Her name is Mrs. She has another name too, but I just call her Mrs. and that's all. Mrs. said, settle down to me. Then me and her watched the rest of the children get their pictures taken. My bestest friend named Lucille went next. She had a blue satin ribbon in her hair. My Nana said this ribbon brings out my blue eyes, she told the cheese man. She opened them real wide. See their color? They are robin's egg blue with just a hint of lavender. The cheese man sucked in his cheeks. He was getting frustration in him, I think. Could you please just say cheese? He grouched. Lucille smiled real big with all her teeth. Cheese, she sang very loud. Cheese, 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 cheese. Then she kept on singing cheese till the cheese man said, knock it off. After she was done, Lucille skipped over to me and Mrs. Did you see me? She asked. Did you see how good I said cheese? That's because I'm going to be a model when I grow up, so I already know how. She fluffed her fluffy hair. The camera is my best friend, she said. Mrs. rolled her eyes way up at the ceiling. I looked up there too, but I didn't see anything. After that, it was time for class picture. The class picture is when all of room 9 lines up in 2 rows. The biggie kids stand in the back and the shorty kids stand in the front. I'm a shorty kid, only that is nothing to be ashamed of. I stood next to Polly Allen Puffer. He looked over admiring at my dinosaur dress. Dinosaurs bite people's heads off, he said. I did a frown. Yeah, only they don't even scare me because there's no such things as dinosaurs anymore, I told him. So? There's still such things as monsters that can bite your head off, said Polly Allen Puffer. A monster lives right under your bed, I bet. My big brother says that everybody has a monster under their bed. No. He poked his finger at me. Even you, Junie B. Jones, he said. I got shivers on my arms. No, I do not either, Polly Allen Puffer, I said. Yes, you do, he said back. My brother's in 7th grade, and he says the monster waits till you're asleep. Then he crawls up next to you, and he lies down on your pillow, and he practices fitting your head in his mouth. I covered up my ears, but Polly Allen Puffer talked louder. I can even prove it, he said. Didn't you ever wake up with a drool spot on your pillow? I thought very hard. Yeah, so where do you think it came from, he asked. It came from the monster under your bed. That's where. It was monster drool, Junie B. Jones. I shook my head real fast. No, it was not, Polly Allen Puffer. You stop saying that, and I mean it. He raised up his eyebrows. Well, where did it come from then? You don't drool on your pillow, do you? You're not a baby, are you? He said. Well, oh, sorry, guys. No, don't call me that. I am not a baby, I yelled. Polly Allen Puffer crossed his arms. So where did the drool come from then, he asked. I don't know, I said, but my daddy told me there's no such thing as monsters. So what? Daddies have to say that, said Polly Allen Puffer. That's so you'll go to sleep at night and not bother them. He squinted his eyes at me. Why do you think daddies and mommies sleep together in the same room? Anyway, it's so they can protect each other from the monsters, or else their heads might get chewed off. Just then I wrinkled at my nose at that terrible thought. Then I hanged out my tongue and I did a sick face. And guess what? The cheese man took the class picture. All right, guys, that is it for chapter 1. Chapter 2 is Just Say Right. And we will read that one tomorrow. All right, bye, guys.